Hi kids, I'm Storytime Pup, and welcome to the Storytime Pup Show. I'm so glad you came by to play. I love when my friends come by to play, and you're one of my friends. Are you ready to have fun? Let's see what we're going to do today. Magic marker, show us what we're going to do today. Yay! It's storybook time! We love storybook time! Well, hi kids, and thanks for stopping by for today's book. Today's book is Robbie's Flight, and it's written and illustrated by M.C. Harris. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started with today's book. Once upon a time, in a cozy oak tree, lived a baby robin named Robbie. He was tiny and fluffy, with big bright eyes and a beak that was always eager for food. Robbie loved his home, nestled in the branches of the oak tree, surrounded by the sweet chirping of his sister and the warm embrace of his mother. As time passed, Robbie began to notice he was changing. He was growing bigger and stronger each day, and his wings were starting to flutter on their own. The nest he lived in was becoming too small. Robbie's mother and sister had also left the cramped nest to find places of their own, leaving Robbie all alone. He knew it was time for him to leave and take flight, just like all the other birds he saw flying high in the sky. However, the thought of leaving his home made Robbie feel scared and unsure. Although he was not very happy here, he was safe. He knew the names of all the neighboring animals. He knew how to persuade other birds to bring him fresh worms to eat. And he was good friends with the cats that lived in the house nearby. Going to a new place would mean having to learn and do these things all on his own. What if something bad happened? What if he couldn't fly? What if he got lost? What if he never found another safe place to call home? These thoughts kept him rooted in his cozy nest, day after day. One day, Robbie met a wise old owl who lived in a nearby tree. The owl could sense Robbie's fear and doubt. The owl offered Robbie some words of wisdom. "Robbie," the owl said, "you are meant to fly. It may seem scary at first, but once you spread your wings and take off, you'll feel a sense of freedom you've never known before. Don't be afraid of change, my dear. Change is what allows us to grow and explore new horizons." Robbie took these words to heart. With newfound confidence, he decided to take a leap of faith and fly away from his home in the oak tree. As he soared higher and higher, he felt the wind beneath his wings. He knew that the wise old owl was right. Change was scary, but it was also exciting. Robbie flew over beautiful fields of flowers and green forests, seeing sights he had never seen before. He met other birds and animals of all shapes and sizes along the way. Robbie realized that there was so much more to discover outside of his cozy nest. He was grateful for the owl convincing him to leave. Finally, as the sun began to set, Robbie knew it was time to find a place to call home. He landed landed on a sturdy branch, surrounded by new sights and sounds. As he nestled in for the night, Robbie felt nervous, but happy. He knew that change was scary, but he also knew that it was necessary for growth and discovery. He closed his eyes, dreaming of all the adventures that lay ahead. The end. So what did you think about today's book? What about you? Do you sometimes get afraid of new things or new experiences? Well, that's okay. New things can be scary, but like Robbie found out, sometimes new things can be wonderful and exciting if you're just willing to give them a chance. I want to say a great big thank you to MC Harris for sharing this wonderful book about Robbie's flight.